And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing a killer round. We're playing as the Wraith, and we're playing with a build that we borrowed from OhToFu, who we saw use something very similar to this in a build in one of his videos. We're going to give it a try here ourselves. We're running Brutal Strength, which means we're going to break pallets, walls, and generators 20% faster. Enduring, which means we're going to be resistant to pallet stuns by 50%. Barbecue and Chili to give us some aura readings and blood point bonuses when we hook somebody, and Pop Goes the Weasel. Whenever we hook somebody, we kick a gen. That's going to regress it by 25% of its progress. The Shadow Dance will tremendously reduce the amount of time it takes us to kick stuff. The Serpent means we will uncloak whenever we break pallets or damage a generator. So the idea is we kick things, we uncloak that way, we make up distance. How's it going to work? We'll find out in a second. All right, so we're on the Wrecker's Yard, the Autohaven Wreckers. And how is this match going to go? It's probably not going to go very well, if I had to guess. We're playing a pretty weak killer as the Wraith, and we normally would be running some slowdown perks that we are not running here. All right. See if we can at least get a hit here. Okay. Oh, that's a gen done already. That didn't take long. Well, okay. That was interesting. Yeah, that's... Oh, can we get over here to pop that gen? Tell me we can pop that gen. Yeah, we're definitely going to pop that gen. Somebody over here. Actually, we'd like you to stun us. Can you stun me? I'm not trying to go around the hook. I just kind of would like you to stun me. David? Why are you not stunning me, David? Now you're going to stun me. Maybe? All right. That didn't really go the way... Really didn't go the way I wanted it to. Hey, you're getting gens done quick. Can you stun me? Is anyone going to try to stun me? Okay. Dwight? Dwight, I don't know what that was about, but how about no? All right, hook. All right, they're working on that gen over there. No, we can't pop it. Yeah, we can see it there. What you doing, Dwight? There's enduring. We barely felt that pallet stun. We barely felt that pallet stun. No DS in this game, so we can hook Dwight without any fear. They're on that gen over there. Can we get over to that one before? They're working on that gen. They're working on the gen that I just passed. All right. Oh, somebody just missed a skill check over here. Nia? Here's the problem. Let's pop this. There's somebody here? I was gonna say, we've eaten one pallet stun this entire match. And that's it. This has not really worked the way we thought it would. We've got to get back to that gen because they jumped right on it, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. Nia, you're dead. Yeah. You are dead, and more importantly, we get a pop out of this. All right, let's kick that. All right, we're going to go after the Dwight. He's dead on hook. He's dead on hook, and I think they know it. I mean, I can... Let's see what gen they're on. You're dead. They're back on that one. That's the David, who is still injured. See, here's the thing. We can uncloak. There we go. We could uncloak using that add-on. We pop that gen. We're going to hang you right over here, David. And our last person is... Well, right there, apparently. Yeah, let's see if we can chase you. We need another stack of barbecue. David? Well, this gen is still sparking from Pop. Oh, we're taking a chance going through that pallet. Ooh, Hatch is over here. That's good to know. David? That's a no, David. All right. Well, assuming that there's no Kobe, and there won't be, that is going to be a 4K. And where do we see the hatch? I know we saw the hatch over here, right? There it is. And, well, not too shabby. Oh, well, that's a neat graphic. Not too shabby. So we get a 4K with the Wraith running an unusual build for us. Again, all credit in the world goes to OhToFu, and I'll actually link the video in the description below where I saw him running this build, or something very similar. I can't remember. He may have run sloppy instead of barbecue, but the main ideas of this build were to basically brutal and enduring meant that pallets, you just don't care. You break them quicker. The stun is basically nothing, so you can shrug off that pallet entirely, and if it's not a safe pallet, just go around it and continue the chase. Using those two along with Pop, again, brutal means that you break pallets, generators, walls quicker, and that combined with the Serpent, which means that we would uncloak whenever we kick generators or broke pallets, and Shadow Dance, Blood, which means that would reduce the time tremendously, the time it took us to break pallets and damage generators while cloaked. That allowed us to basically uncloak immediately whenever we kick something. Whenever we'd pop something, and we had somebody near the generators, we were able to just quickly uncloak through the manner of popping the generator and then go right on to our chase at that point. And that was I think, a factor. A lot of times I play kill rounds and I eat a lot of pallets. I don't respect pallets usually. I tend to just charge through them. I expected to get hit with a lot more pallets and a lot more pallet stuns. To be honest, I only feel like I got pallet stunned once the entire match. This team really was not a pallet dropping team. They were attempting to loop and attempting to do other things, but pallet dropping was not one of them. And, well, overall, it ended up being a case where the thing that I think saved us in this match was the lack of decisive on anybody's part. We knew we had no obsession, and pretty early on when we were able to get back to people that were unhooked, we were not trying to tunnel, but generators were starting to go a little bit quick, and, you know, we got some people down, and in the course of chasing, we ended up back on those people. It was a Dwight, and who was the other person? It was the Nia and the Dwight that went down quickest. And, you know, the Nia we unfortunately found early. She was the first one we downed. We found her early, and then we found her often. And I mean, the David and the Dwight, or the David and the Fang, both tried to protect the Dwight and the Nia, but, you know, at that point, it just makes sense for us. We've got two people in front of us. One of them's injured on death hook. The other one isn't. We're going to go after the person on death hook. And, you know, they got me down to just, what was it, one generator? They did get through generators quickly, but once we had the Nia dead and it was 3-on-1, that made things a lot easier. And then it was basically just rinse and repeat. We would get somebody down, we would hook them, and then we would pop the generator. And once we started that cycle, they were just never able to catch up at that point, and we were able to finish them off for the 4K. So anyway, that's a bit of an unusual build. Again, all props in the world to OhToFu, who I completely 100% stole this build from, or at least something similar to it. It looked like it'd be fun to run, and it absolutely was. So I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons while you're here. It will help the channel grow immensely, and we do release new Dead by Daylight videos pretty much on a daily basis, and you can follow us over on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we go live there. Until the next time, thanks again so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.